This exciting football streaming match is between Chelsea and Barcelona, Champions League football match. This is a PES 21 simulation football gameplay. Please subscribe, like, and share, and enjoy this football streaming match. Thank you.
Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And that gets things running. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. That's well blocked and back out it comes. Yamal. Caicedo wins the duel this time. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Has a shot! There is the breakthrough! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rafinha. Casado. Pedri. And it's Casado. Palmer. Caicedo. James. Palmer. Fernandez chooses to go cross-field. Palmer. Now it's João Pedro.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Koundé. De Jong. Casado. That's really well manoeuvred. Shot, surely! It's in!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
João Pedro. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Cucurella clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Casado. Showing good feet. Pedri played out to the left flank. Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. And it's De Jong. De Jong spread out to the left. Drilled in low. That's going to go a long way. James. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Casado. Rafinha. De Jong. Looks to the other side. Balde. Balde. Pedri. And here's Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. He can get that clear. Kubasi. Pedri. Balde. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Yamal. There's the header! Danger averted for now. He's looking unstoppable. Nice defending, it's got the job done.
Barcelona would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Garnacho. Now, where's he looking? Palmer. Garnacho. Cucurella. He is just caressing the ball. Caicedo. Caicedo. Pedri gets a foot in here. Koundé. De Jong. Casado. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Moved on forwards. Garnacho. Chalobah. Caicedo. Caicedo played over towards the opposite flank. Palmer. Caicedo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Caicedo cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Balde. Pedri. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rafinha. Pedri. And it's Balde. Palmer gets rid without sophistication. De Jong. Casado. Rafinha succumbs to the pressure. Colwill. Caicedo. Chalobah. Palmer. Colwill. Caicedo. Chalobah. Pedri. De Jong. Casado. De Jong. Casado. Pedri. Balde. Lovely feet. Pedro Neto. Garnacho. Fernandez. James. Garnacho chasing after it. And here's Garnacho. Fernandez. Now it's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Casado. Pedri. Balde. It's run loose here. Garnacho. James. And it goes cross-field. There will be a throw-in. De Jong. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played out to the right. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work, and it ought to pay off for them as well.
Casado. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedro Neto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's played forward. Pedro Neto, now he's off and running. Caicedo. Rafinha. Pedri. Pedri shifted upfield. João Pedro. Pau Kubasi aim forwards. Casado. De Jong. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Who's he going to play in? Caicedo. Palmer. Fernandez. And it's Fernandez. Palmer. And here's Garnacho. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Pedri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Yamal played towards the other side. Casado. De Jong. Araujo. Balde. Casado. De Jong. Yamal. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. And the shot! And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Pedri. Pedri. Yamal. Yamal. Balde. Pedri. Back into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. Caicedo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Chalobah gently done. Rafinha, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pedri. De Jong. Rafinha. Clearly not happy with that. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. James. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Balde makes the interception. Rafinha. Casado. Kubasi. Palmer. Cucurella. Chalobah. De Jong. Pedri. Yamal. Oh, nice touch. That has been knocked clear. Palmer. Chalobah. Chalobah forwards and with intent. Caicedo does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. Garnacho. Now it's Pedro. Big chance! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they get themselves in front! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Casado. Fernandez. Chalobah. Aim forwards. Pedro Neto is onto it in a flash. Colwell. Chalobah. Palmer. That's a throw. Balde. And it's played forward. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Fernandez. Garnacho. And it's Kais takes a shot. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Araujo. Casado. Rafinha. De Jong. Rafinha. Pedri. Yamal. Balde. Pedri. Rafinha. Caicedo. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Correa. Palmer. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Great defending, strong and determined. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. That is good strength. What a throw in. That's tidy. Pedro Neto with the delivery.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And it's Casado. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, nicely intercepted. Pedri. Casado. Rafinha. Yamal. Valde. Yamal. Garnacho. Now it's Garnacho. João Pedro. Yamal shifted upfield. Caicedo cuts it out. Fernandes. Garnacho. Pedro Neto chasing after it. Caicedo. Fernandes. Garnacho. He's found the way through. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Garnacho. Cucurella. Now then, the ball's come loose. Colwell. Palmer. And it's Caicedo. Cucurella. And here's Neto. Delivered in. And he's there to get it away. Cucurella. And here's Neto. He's having a shot! Pau Kubasi blocks it at the expense of a corner. And he's heaved it away. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Defending of the desperate variety. Out to the right. Pedro Neto. And it's Palmer. Garnacho. That is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Valde tries a cross. James, gently done. Palmer. João Pedro. Garnacho. Fernandes. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Out to the left it goes. Pedro Neto is flagged offside. Pedri. Balde. Casado. Rafinha. Looks to the other side. Yamal. And it's Balde. Pedri. Yamal. Yamal. Pedri. De Jong. Pedri. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Shot goal! No mistake! Barcelona are back in business.
Quite a thriller this one's become. Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Great ball if he can get there. And the keeper has it. Casado. Pedri. Oh, pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Garnacho. Palmer. Fernandez. Garnacho. Garnacho goes pulsing down that left-hand side. Araujo clears it away. And here's Fernandez. Palmer. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. I was going to be disappointed with that. Pedri. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Lewandowski. The ball is loose and the chase is on. James. Rafinha. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And that's been won straight back. James. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. And it's Palmer. He's in a good position here. Here's Fernandez. Oh, surely! Caicedo with a definite foul there. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Lewandowski. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Fernandez. And it's played forward. Garnacho. There are a few waiting for it. Araujo with the clearance. Casado. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Casado. Kubasi. Balde. Yamal. Rafinha. Oh, such a clever touch. Played back in. Pedri. De Jong. Pedri. Rafinha. De Jong. Played out wide. Back into the middle. Pedri. De Jong. Rafinha. Over to the left. Can he deliver? Well read. And the danger is averted. Looking for a decent ball in. Pedri. Now it's João Pedro. Garnacho. Caresses it through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pedro Neto. Koundé forwards and with intent. Rafinha. Casado. De Jong. Pedri. Balde. Yamal. De Jong. Rafinha. Casado played out to the left flank. That looks a good cross. James clears it away. And that is out of play. And it's Balde. Yamal. Yamal's cross. Garnacho. Fernandez. Fernandez drives forward on the overlap. Caicedo. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Fernandez, and that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. And it's Cucurella. Palmer. That's a cute ball. Al Kubasi attempts a clearance. And he shoots!
João Pedro really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Rafinha. Palmer shifted upfield. De Jong. Oh, great run, magical! Now who's going to be first to this? Pedro Neto. Now it's Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Cucurella. That is lovely. A chance to play it in. Now it's João Pedro. Chance to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
De Jong. Rafinha. Pedri. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Balde flings it across. And that was very necessary. Yamal. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Now it's João Pedro. Spread out to the left. He has found a way through. Oh, look at the space here. And that's been repelled. Out of play for a throw. Rafinha. Yamal. Araujo. Pedri. De Jong, gently done. Yamal. Palmer has given away a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And here's Rafinha, and it's Casado. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. So who's he picking out? Casado. Oh, great header! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Garnacho. Palmer. Caicedo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Plenty waiting in the middle. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Correctly so, Peter. It's an element of the game we just can do without.
Koundé. Kubasi. Pedri. Koundé. Koundé chooses to go cross-field. Up he goes! No, not the best of headers. Fernandez, played over towards the opposite flank. Pedro Neto on a strong run down the right. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Looking for a corner. Fernandez plays it short. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Yamal. And he's found a way past. João Pedro. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cucurella. Fernandez, and he goes cross-field. Caicedo. Palmer. Fernandez. Garnacho. Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? 5 minutes till the break. And here's Palmer. And here's Neto, Pedro Neto, and he decides to cross it. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And here's Neto. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Now the ref's been lenient here, I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Palmer. Caicedo. Garnacho. That's an excellent interception. Lewandowski. Rafinha. De Jong. Pedri. Yamal. Yamal. Here it is, crossed in. Palmer. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Colwell. Chalobah. Palmer. That's really well manoeuvred. He's having a look round. Fernandes going full tilt down the left. Time to deliver. Has crossed into the middle. Rafinha aim forwards. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. And it's Palmer. Now it's João Pedro. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries to get it clear. And it's played forward. Proves too strong. Fernandes. Garnacho. Fernandes. João Pedro. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. Balde. Casado. Rafinha. Casado. Rafinha. Pedri. Caicedo does well to get it back. Garnacho. Played towards the other side. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Garnacho. Out to the left it goes. Nice control. And it's Fernandes. Palmer. And here's Garnacho. Fernandes. Hangs one in. Pedro, he's had a shot! He hits the net! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Colwell.
Great run on the overlap here. Oh, that's nice. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Pedri. Yamal. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Rafinha. Rafinha going full steam ahead down the left flank. Garnacho. João Pedro. Pau Kubasi does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. Nice physical challenge. Garnacho. Oh, good spread. Pedro Neto. That's good play. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. There are a few waiting for it. Pedro Neto! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Yamal. Balde. Oh, it's played into the area. Can he deliver? Pedro Neto. That is a little undercooked. Rafinha. And here's Rafinha. Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cleared without complication. Hit into the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper. Caicedo. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And the action is back underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Yamal. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Fernandes. Garnacho. Fernandes. Palmer. And here's Garnacho. Palmer. Now it's Garnacho. Koundé clears it away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Pedro Neto. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Played into the mid. Tries a shot! done very well to get to that.
João Pedro is offering a right smile there.
Beat it right. Cleared away. Played out to the right. And it's Cucurella. That's very neat. Caicedo played out towards the right wing. That has been knocked clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. Caicedo out to the right. Pedro Neto. Al Kubasi gets it away. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Lewandowski. Yamal. Rafinha. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Just off target.
Lewandowski, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
James shifted upfield. Garnacho. Fernandes. Garnacho looking to get on the end of this. Nice control. Firmly met. Casado. Rafinha. Koundé. Pedri. Palmer. Caicedo. Palmer. Pedro Neto. And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
De Jong. Pedri. Balde. Yamal. Nicely shaped cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Cucurella. Colwell. Caicedo. Palmer. Garnacho. Palmer. Fernandes. Pedri wins the duel this time. Yamal. Rafinha. De Jong. Pedri. De Jong. Rafinha. Casado looking to hit the byline here. And claimed it back swiftly. And that been clubbed away. De Jong. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal. Rafinha. Lovely feet. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pedri knocks it out wide. Yamal. Purring through the gears. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Chalobah. Fernandez forwards and with intent. Pedri. Balde. Yamal. Balde chooses to go cross-field. And it's De Jong. And here's Rafinha. De Jong. Pedri. Balde puts a cross in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pedri. Balde. He is just caressing the ball. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Goes for a shot! Away. And here's Yamal. De Jong. Pedri. Chalobah is there and he can get that clear. Chooses to go back. Balde, and he whips it in. Brilliantly cut out. Moved on forwards. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's João Pedro. Pedro Neto. That's tidy. And it's Cucurella. Who played through for the wide man. Keeper's dealt with that. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Koundé. Yamal. De Jong. De Jong, gently done. Palmer shifted upfield. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. That's good play. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. De Jong has created one goal already. Casado. De Jong. João Pedro. Caicedo. Palmer. Caicedo. Pedro Neto looking understandably energised after his goal. Lewandowski. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Caicedo. Palmer. That's really well manoeuvred. De Jong. Yamal. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Balde over towards the opposite flank. That has surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Pedro Neto. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Casado cuts out the pass. Rafinha. Moved on forwards. Pedri. Yamal. Balde. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Pedri. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Chalaba. Pedro Neto. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella tries making a foray down the right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
De Jong. De Jong made out to the left flank. De Jong. Pedri. Balde. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Garnacho. James. Fernandez. Palmer. They get a throw in. De Jong. Balde. Casado. Rafinha. Casado. Pedri. De Jong. It's run loose here. Rafinha. Rafinha. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. De Jong. Pedri. Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Lewandowski! James. Colwell. Oh, can he get onto this? Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Yamal. De Jong. So we've reached the hour mark. Pedri. And it's Balde. Yamal. Pedri. Rafinha. Now it's Yamal. Balde tries a cross. Caicedo. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Fading pass. Pedro Neto. And he's there to clear it. Oh, they could be caught out here. Al-Kubasi getting this one clear. Caicedo, played out to the right. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. And it's been taken short. Now it's Fernandes. Pedri gets it away. Yamal, Lewandowski, and it's Lewandowski. De Jong, Rafinha, De Jong, Pedri, Balde. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's the chance for a shot! Palmer, Colwell, Caicedo, Rafinha, playing crossfield, changing the point of attack. Balde puts a cross in. Palmer getting this one clear. Out for a throw. He's cut it out. Cucurella. Fernandes. Looks to the other side. It'll be a throw-in. Rafinha. Koundé. And it's played forward. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Chalobah. And here's Garnacho. Palmer. Here's a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Casado. Played crossfield, changing the point of attack. Yamal, showing good feet. Pedri. De Jong. Rafinha, out towards the flank. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. João Pedro. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Yamal. And it's Balde. Garnacho. He's in plenty of space here. Fernandez. A chance to play it in. Fernandez gets a cross in. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Over to the left. Garnacho. That's nice and simple for the keeper. Rafinha. Koundé. Pedri. Aim forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Palmer. Garnacho looks to get on the end of this. Balde. Yamal. And it goes cross-field. And here's Rafinha. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. De Jong. Lewandowski. Spread out to the left. He's free, he has got space. Can he deliver? Oh, it's come loose. Looking for a decent ball in. So who's he picking out? Cross goes in there. And here's Neto. Cucurella, now here's the delivery. Yamal. Araujo forwards and with intent. And here's Lewandowski. Casado. That's the throw. Yamal. Cross in, looks like a good one. That's an excellent interception. Fernandez. Garnacho. And here's Garnacho. Waiting for it, crossed into the box. Defending of the desperate variety. Rafinha. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he's playing innocent, he has every reason to. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
And it's Balde. Araujo. De Jong. Yamal. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto making good progress on the right-hand side. João Pedro. Chance to shoot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
João Pedro clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Koundé, aim forwards. Casado. Rafinha. Casado. Rafinha. De Jong. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Can he finish? Colwell. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Can he latch on to this? Pedro Neto. Shapes to shoot! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Well, I thought the keeper was really confused as to what to do then, whether to come and take it or stay on his line, and yet in the end, he's allowed to get away with a lot of indecision there.
Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And again the keeper stands strong. Pedri goes short, aimed in towards the centre. There's the header. That was superb goalkeeping.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pedro Neto needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Chalobah moved on forwards. Fernandez. Garnacho. Fernandez. Palmer, gently done. He's had a shot!
João Pedro really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Colwell played out to the left flank. Araujo. And it's played forward. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Garnacho. Caicedo. Palmer. Caicedo. Palmer. Fernandez. And it's Fernandez. Garnacho. Very nicely done. Hit into the middle. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Pedri has been caught there. It's a foul. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rafinha. Cucurella. Caicedo. That's really well manoeuvred. Thinks one through. That's a throw. And it's Cucurella. Now who's going to be first to this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Lewandowski, Yamal. Oh, that's neat. It's a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Cucurella. Caicedo played out towards the right wing. Cucurella, now here's the delivery. He's dealt with that well. Played it again. Ter Stegen claims it, safe hands. De Jong. Pedri. Balde. De Jong shifted upfield. Over to the left, played into, climbs up big!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Garnacho goes on a charge down the left. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that has been cleared. Plenty waiting in the middle. Pedro Neto. Yamal.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Proves too strong. James chooses to go cross-field. It's a good run down the right. Oh, sweet feet. Time to deliver. And it's Caicedo. It's a good foot in there.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Moved on forwards. James, gently done. Garnacho. Fernandes. Played towards the other side.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Araujo. De Jong. Rafinha. That is lovely. De Jong. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Caicedo. Colwell. Cucurella. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Cucurella. Caicedo. Palmer. Garnacho. Oh, such a clever touch. Takes a shot! And that's off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And it's played forward. Rafinha. Yamal. Balde. Yamal. De Jong. Rafinha. De Jong. Yamal. Oh, good spread. Played back in. Oh, he's been flattened there. Lewandowski.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rafinha succumbs to the pressure.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Fernandez, played over towards the opposite flank. Cucurella picks it up now. Cucurella. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Fernandez with the short one. There are a few waiting for it. Pedro Neto! A real chance and a real let-off.
Pedro Neto really can't believe he didn't put that away. He set himself up perfectly.
De Jong. Balde. Balde charging forward down that flank.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Rafinha. De Jong. Kubasi. And here's Lewandowski. And he thumps it clear. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Balde. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Pedri plays it short. Rafinha. Rafinha! He should have put that one away.
Rafinha really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Fernandez. Garnacho. Fernandez. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
James. Pedro Neto. Now he's off and running. And reclaimed it in a trice. Yamal. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. Chalobah gets good distance on it. Yamal. Balde.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Garnacho. Fernandez looks to the other side. Pedro Neto hurtling down that right flank. Caicedo played out towards the right wing. Oh, nice touch. Pedro Neto.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Al Kubasi aim forwards. Caicedo. And it's Cucurella. Great defending, strong and determined.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cucurella wins the duel this time. Pedri. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. And they've got rid. And that's a throw. And it's Balde. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, smashing header! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Look, their supporters must be going balmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Chalobah. Out to the left it goes. That has been cut short. Yamal. Balde. Balde forwards and with intent. Chalobah gets it clear. Pedri. Rafinha. Casado. Rafinha crosses it in. That has been knocked clear.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Garnacho. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Garnacho. Fernandez. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Garnacho. Nice control. Needs a quality cross. It's a loose ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Garnacho. Great chance! Pedro Neto. Back in once more.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Kubasi. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. It's gone for a throw-in. Muscular approach does pay off here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Balde. Pedri. Casado. Rafinha. Pedri. Casado. Pedri. Yamal. Balde. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. There's the shot! No, not quite. Caicedo. Palmer. James, gently done. Fernandez. Garnacho looking to run onto it. He's there to get rid. And it's Cucurella. He is just caressing the ball. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Here's the chance to cross. Played out to the right. Cucurella. Here's the header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pedri. Kubasi. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Yamal. Balde. Balde tries a cross.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
James. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And here's Garnacho, and he's managed to get free. That is lovely. They need to get it in quick. Palmer spread out to the left. And it's Palmer. Palmer played out to the left flank. Now it's Pedro. Well read. And the danger is averted. Caicedo. Final seconds, this has to be it. Rafinha. Araujo. De Jong. Pedro Neto carries the ball down the right. Oh, sweet feet. Fernandez. Rafinha. Driving forward. And there's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Fernandez. Palmer. Caicedo. Palmer. And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match